Hey, hope you're well. This is Edward again. Today, I want to talk about deal flow for business acquisitions and how you can actually potentially find more deals as a business acquisitions buyer. So, today, I want to just share basic concepts and what I think is shifting in the market and what I think you should be aware of as far as technology, as far as deal flow channels, as far as where I can see more people finding deals and just getting more success in. So, if you're a buyer, family office, fund, independent buyer, even a smaller accredited investor looking into deals and you're looking to acquire companies, just take a look at some of these channels, some of these concepts here, because one of them might just change your way of looking at deals and your way of doing deal flow, and you might just add more deals and close deals that way. So, take a look at this video and see which ones you're doing, see which ones you're not doing, and maybe deploy some of these processes in your company as well. So first things first is a lot of the deals that are still going to come from on market listings and on market channels. The reason is there's still quite a lot of curated brokers out there that have deals in between a million EBITDA up to 2 million EBITDA, 2 million EBITDA to 3 million EBITDA in different regions and different markets. If you don't know these people, you don't have a tight relationship built with them, they didn't understand you, they didn't see you, they don't know you're aware, they don't know your market, you're not keeping in touch with them as often, you're not solving some of their needs, you're not sending them more business. I mean, these people are gonna send deals to somebody else. So the tighter you have these relationships with the intermediary marketer brokers, the easier you're gonna be able to get more deals. So I still see a lot of activity for brokers and on-market deal flow coming into a lot of funds and buyers. Second thing is I think that a lot of buyers that are really dominating of a market, they actually have a way of getting in front of other types of intermediaries, such as accountants, lawyers, lenders, commercial lenders, and different kinds of providers that serve that market, serve add-ons or platforms or business types that you're going to go after. And by you having a campaign about market directly reaching out to a lot of these people and potentially paying them a finder's fee later if you close that deal, this is going to really drive in additional business, additional deal flow to your pipeline. So again, not only reaching out to brokers, but reaching out to a lot of these people that might have access to businesses that are giving signals to the market that they're looking to sell, they're looking to exit. That's the second approach. The third approach is direct to consumer, direct to the business owner. So when you're looking into a lot of these broker deals, you essentially, the brokers essentially have done the work on behalf of you. They reached out to the seller, they got them on a seller agreement, a listing agreement, and they're selling the company to you, so they prepare the company. Now, when you're reaching out to the business, you have an advantage of educating the business owner. You have an advantage to have that preliminary conversation to be able to essentially go for the sale process directly with the seller in some cases. Now, most deals out there are still going to have some form of intermediary, some form of broker eventually. But you reaching out directly to businesses, that's how you're going to get your foot in the door with a lot more companies. The way that looks, it's fairly complex. So typically, let's say you're buying businesses in between, let's say 2 million EBITDA to 4 million EBITDA, or a million EBITDA to 3 million EBITDA. And you have, let's say, seven different markets or five different markets you're going to go into. Well, if you have these markets, essentially each market has what is called a total addressable market of owners. So let's say it has 2,000 to 7,000 contacts that you're going to need to get in front of or that might possibly consider selling. So nowadays, the difference is that with technology, you can quickly identify and curate these lists of businesses. You can quickly identify um, the accuracy of that list. And essentially, you can build an infrastructure that would allow you to get in front of these people fairly quickly in the next few months to be able to get the signal from a market if you're looking to sell. And I think that the buyers of a market that really, really leverage technology and really leverage the M&A component experience they have, I think these buyers are going to tend to get a lot more deal flow than the other buyers who are just only relying on brokers and accountants and lawyers and lenders. I think the buyers that really set this up properly are going to have a unique advantage of a market. And again, it's really understanding how to use technology, It's really understanding how to use automation. It's really understanding how to use um, databases that are curated and that are unique to the business type you're looking for, and really being able to find them and being able to differentiate what's a unique database for you and what database has been really populated and has been used in the market consistently. So, for example, if you are acquiring some businesses, if you're still using Apollo right now to get businesses, if you're an independent buyer, you're looking at small companies, you're just using Apollo all the time, there's going to be a high probability that everybody's hitting these companies from marketing perspective, investment perspective, and different things like that, where you're not going to get the reply rates. So if you don't have alternatives of what tools to use and what database to use, you're also going to get into a situation where you're not even able to scale your outbound process. So what we do is we want to look into, again, what channels you're currently deploying. What are you doing now? What's working? What's not working? How could we improve all these channels? How we can build up all these campaigns consistently in your business so that way deal flow becomes a less and less of an issue. And then it's just a more of a processing issue. It's more of a qualifying these opportunities, making offers, and moving in from a pipeline from A to Z. So I think this is where the market is really at right now. I think that there are people that are fairly successful also doing content. A lot of buyers don't really have as much time for content and advertising, but I think that's another angle, which is the fourth angle. I think advertising is going to get extremely expensive, between a million EBITDA to 4 million EBITDA to be able to find sellers. So I don't think everybody's going to do it. But I think just organic content on LinkedIn, organic content on YouTube, I think that's kind of the golden nugget, the most important, I think, place where you should spend more time. I think that a lot of these business owners that are going to be having a lot of these bigger businesses selling are also in Meta on Facebook. So if you can build a unique community on Facebook and attract a lot of these people into that community and do maybe weekly Q&A call related to helping them sell the business or position the business for sale for in a better way, especially you being a fund, you being a family office, educating that market to sell to you and building a community of very sophisticated business owners that will eventually sell to you. I think that's a big value add, but a lot of people don't really do, but that takes a lot of time. And if you're looking for a partner that is potentially going to come in and help you diagnose your deal flow channels, build them up properly, execute them with you, and also help you kind of like take them from a lead to an actual deal and then to an LOI, then just reach out to us directly. I have a LinkedIn profile. Just reach out to my LinkedIn, DM me, and then we can talk on a Zoom call and look into your business. Thank you. Bye.